once we have this dissolution of the parliament, by law, you must have election by law within 60 days after this dissolution. Okay, so that's by law, and what else can you do? You have to do accordingly.
But you know that the election will be problematic because of the obstacles, because there are many constituencies that have not been able to register candidates, and also, even if the election is finished and produces a result, you will still face these protests, this deep division in Thai society. In that way, the election doesn't solve anything because a large number of people here in Bangkok and elsewhere will not trust your government, even if you win.
Well, I think there are two approaches. One is election and country reform together. That's one idea. The other idea is reform first and then election. Okay, I think by law, I think majority it should be election in parallel, doing together with the reform.
I think the problem is that the way your government used its majority in Parliament over the last year or two has broken trust that if you win another election that you would carry out sweeping reform. People think, oh, they'll get another majority in Parliament, they'll just start doing everything for themselves.
If you follow, the Prime Minister already offered that the reform committee or group would be separate from the government. They work independently. And there are so many solutions how we can reform that. And this is open for discussion. The government has already decided that and agree that country reform for Thailand is appropriate in many things. We agree. Okay, but if you want to go the other way, reform first before election, the problem is we are doing things against the law of the country, rule of law.